I just wish I was there to hear it in person. I'm telling you. All right, all right. Howdy, Mr. Chad. Welcome, everybody out there in YouTube land. Welcome to our channel. It's me. I'm Wild Bill. This is my buddy Chad. Welcome to another episode of Chiefs Chat with the Guy. So here we are. Finally got a win.
Snapped a winning streak there. So yeah, we're a little bit behind. On our shows here, but we're going to try to wrap it all up here into the Raiders Christmas Day game. It's been a roller coaster, man, season right now, and we're continue to have the same problems, which has led to frustration after frustration. And so we wanted to talk about Patrick Mahomes, and then this has already been talked about by other YouTubers and stations and newscasts. But this is more about our opinion than anything about Patrick Mahomes and what happened on the sideline of the Bills game. So,
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts on that, Bill?
Well, I mean, they're all. I'm seeing so many come to. I've lost so much respect for Mahomes after his childlike outburst. Seriously, it's not a childlike outburst or whatever you're wanting to call it, a temper tantrum. I mean, we've seen Brady and so many of these others go out here just throwing helmets, throwing tablets and breaking them, having an absolute conniption fit over the smallest crap. I mean, I got to give it to Mahomes for holding it together as long as he has with these guys dropping all of these passes, all of the fumbles, all of the interceptions because of guys doing the wrong routes or wrong plays. They're screwing up. I don't know how the guy hasn't lost it on these guys before. I mean, flat out, perfectly honest, I would have been blown up a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean, deep down inside, he wants to. I mean, Tom Brady was known for doing this, yelling at refs, throwing tablets, cussing out coaches, blaming his receivers. He'd jump his receiver's ass so quick. Nothing was ever said about that. So,
yeah,
I consider it passion. Look, man, if I want to win, all right, I'm competitive. Let me give you an example, and then you go back to Patrick Mahomes. My cousin and I that lives in Fort Myers, like I said, he's out an hour away from me, Fort Myers, Florida. We're about 6 months apart. In our younger teen years, we used to play tennis, and we always used to get an deuce back and forth. Yeah, if you know how the scoring system works into deuce, and we would throw our rackets because we were so competitive. It didn't mean we didn't dislike each other, but we wanted to win, man. And 9 out of 10 times my cousin would beat me by a point, but it was so competitive because we had so many ties. But it was really good. It's when I actually was athletic, and same thing with Patrick Mahomes. If you should see his workouts. So if he's working out his butt off, and your job is to catch the ball, hang on to the ball, and get a first down. And you got one. We got all kinds of receivers doing that, but we got one receiver that's cost us at least 3 games.
Yeah, and
you know who
that's
that,
3 games.
Yeah, and you know who that is. So in the Bills game, Tony, he's got all the talent in the world. He's athletic as hell. He had the longest punt return in the Super Bowl last year. So he's done some good things.
Yeah.
He's capable of doing it, but he's simply not only catching the ball, he's popping it up the air so other teams can intercept it. And so that shouldn't happen.
No.
If you don't think you're going to catch it, bat it down.
I mean, it hasn't been 1 or 2 times. It's been the entire season, every game. I mean, there's got to be a point where coach has got to say, dude, you're not getting it done. sit on the bench. You're staying there until you figure out how to get your head out of your butt. You're sitting on the bench.
Well,
I mean, I don't know if this guy has just gotten so far deep into his own head that he just can't manage to play the game without screwing up. I don't understand what's going on here, because he's been such a great player. But this season he's been off the entire season.
well, speaking of the Bills
I don't
game
know.
and Tony,
I don't know if it's because his mind's messing with him. I don't know what it is, but he's got to figure this out.
you gotta get out the slump he's in. And lining up
Yeah.
offsides in the Bills game doesn't help. Okay. The referees are a joke this year. And I'm not saying that call wasn't
Yeah.
offsides, because it was. But what about the previous 4 times that he was offside? Why wasn't it called the rest or before that? Just right
Well,
before we're getting ready to
why didn't
score.
any of our coaching staff say, "Hey, dude, what the hell are you doing? We just saw you
Now,
line up on the line 3-4 times. Back it up. Pay attention to what you're doing. Get off the line."
yeah,
That's all it would have taken. That's all it would have taken.
the coach,
Uh,
the coaches
our
are responsible too.
coaching is
They really are.
ridiculous this year. I mean, the coaching this year is not up to our normal standards. The refs have been a joke the last few seasons, but this year they're just, "Hey, buddy, you don't think that was bad? Here, hold my beer." I mean,
Yeah.
it's like every game they're one up each other about how bad they can get. Checks back up. Come on, dog. So when when you got all of these factors coming in and making it harder and harder to play, that just means you got to buckle down even harder and play right.
Yeah. And here's the
And a
interesting
lot of
thing.
doing it, at least teams are
Yeah.
doing it, and we're just not making it work. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No, it's okay. You're in the middle of the mode there. I understand. What I'm trying to get at is there's other receivers as well that are
Yeah,
dropping the ball, that are fumbling the
a
ball.
lot.
Sky Moore is one of them. He's on injury reserve now. That dude is
Yeah.
not doing anything either. So I don't care if you
Oh,
got to bring
it's Sky
Clyde
Moore.
Lair in. Yeah, he went to injury reserve
No,
yesterday.
yes, Sky Moore was doing. He's been one of the worst ones on drops, wasn't he?
Yeah,
For my
it's not getting open either.
okay,
So yeah, and he's fumbled it.
because
He fumbled it.
I was thinking Tony instead of Moore. I'm my bad. I got him backwards. But yeah, Tony does. He's been doing good, but he can do better. He's been doing some drops and fumbles, but Moore was doing worse,
Oh,
if I remember.
no, well, no, it's Tony. You got it
Or
right. I'm just saying
okay,
that there's not just
okay,
they're both doing bad. Tony is the
yeah,
one that was offsides. Tony one that was the pick
yeah,
six in the Lions game. Remember that? That was him. He popped it up in the air.
yeah,
He's also the one that
yeah,
was last game popped it up in the air and it's intercepted. And then
yep.
Blake Bell
I saw.
was the tight end. Yeah, Blake Bell won.
Yeah,
I mean, just you get your hands on it. Fight for the ball, damn it. Just do something. Keep your feet
yeah.
on the ground. And what I'm telling you is their running backs are doing good. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, can you see that catch? Okay, so make them their receivers. If these guys don't want to catch, put your running
Yeah.
backs as receivers. I don't care at this point. People call me crazy,
Make
but I'm
something
just saying mix up something, make something happen. You're right though,
Yeah.
Tony got to wake up. He's got to wake up. Patrick
Well, pretty
Mahomes.
much any of the wide receivers that we've got right now, they've all got to step up. They've all got to make the completions that we need. So I mean, it isn't one or two. It's been all of them. I mean,
Yeah,
some are doing better than the others. I mean, they're all screwing up. So
Yeah. I mean, just
we've got
like
to get it to where. I mean, the other teams aren't even thinking any of our receivers are doing any good, so they're not, putting extra coverage on any of them, and so that leaves them open to double team or triple team Kelsey every play. So he's not getting the yards, he's not getting the plays that he's used to. So, and that's where it's hurting too. Is Kelsey's not able to get open like he's normally able to because he's under such coverage, where it's making it's making it difficult for him to get out and get open.
That's
So
true, but here's the drops and the turnovers add on to that. Like last year, you had Juju that was catching everything and helping out. So when they went to double team Kelsey, they'd leave him wide open, and then all of a sudden, oh crap, we got to cover him too, and then Kelsey
yeah,
would get back open. Well, the only one, Rashid Rice, is the only one that's really helping out right now as far as a receiver. You know,
yeah,
if you guys throw it to your running backs and your tight ends, that's what I would do if I was Patrick. I would go 2 tight end set. You know, I would bring out Clyde every once in a while because Pacheco's coming back supposedly, and I throw it to
yeah.
those guys.
He's
But
supposed to be
until
here this
these,
next Christmas.
yeah. So here's the thing: because of all that, because of the props and Chiefs haters are saying the refs are helping us out.
Yeah,
Now they're saying the refs are not helping us out. Now it's the Bills game because we got screwed on down there on that,
yeah,
on the Packers game. That's what it was. Got
yeah.
screwed on that deal. We would have won that game. If you look at all these games that we played, drop pass or turnover is what was the difference in the game. Except
Yeah.
one game. There's only one game that we had 5 turnovers. We weren't even close to winning because we had 5 turnovers. But all the rest of them,
Hmm.
we should have at least 3 more wins. Should have.
Oh yeah,
I mean, now here's the good thing about it. Because of that, if they fix this, they're going to be a dangerous team with the defense that we have.
yeah.
So, who in the Patriots game, we're going to go off away from the Bills game, the Patriot game. Who was the MVP in your eyes of the game?
In which game?
The Patriots game, the one this
The
week.
Patriots.
It could be offense or defense.
I don't really know. I mean, uh,
Just pick one. Pick one that you notice it did good.
well, I
I
mean,
mean,
Mahomes always pretty well, but I hate always picking Mahomes, and you know, for me that one was kind of difficult. I just I
well,
don't
that's
really
fine to
think
pick
anyone
Mahomes.
stood out. But I don't really think anybody stood out well above the rest though. This game. I mean, there were some good plays, but I mean, I think there could have been a lot better. I mean, we didn't. I don't think there was anybody that really uh, um,
There's
stood
one
out above
person
everybody else.
I think Clyde Edwards-Helaire did very good. He caught everything that
Yeah.
was thrown to him. He didn't fumble the ball,
Okay.
and he
Yeah.
had that nice screen pass that was 59 yards or close to 50 yards, 49 yards,
Yeah.
and it had that incredible catch in the back of the end zone. That's the type of
Yeah.
play that's going to spark your team. That's how you.
Yeah.
He was hungry, and he's the shortest guy out there. So if he can do it, why
Yeah.
can't these other punks do it? I mean, I'm sorry, I shouldn't call my team punk, but I'm upset. Um, why can't our
Well,
other
I
players
get
do
it.
it? And I
Well,
understand what you're
they
saying
should
is
be
there's some
able to.
room.
I mean,
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. There's room for improvement,
oh,
right?
there's so much room for improvement right now. I mean, it's so frustrating seeing these guys. when we know that they can play the game. We know that they can dominate every team in the NFL. We know that they can do it. They're just not doing it for whatever reason. They're just not meshing. They're not connecting. They're not fighting hard enough. And I don't know what else they need.
Here's I heard somebody on one of the news sports stations. He's a broadcaster, but he also used to be a coach in the NFL. Can't think of his name right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
And he said, "Here's the problem: when you go to as many playoffs games that the Chiefs have, and you've gone to
Yeah.
these many Super Bowls, you are tired. You're tired, and you're
Yeah.
worn out. Now, as we get closer to the playoffs, I think
Uh,
that energy level is going to go up. I'm hoping."
I think so. I think they're in the. I know they've been fighting hard this season, and they're discouraged because of all the drops and picks and interceptions. They're frustrated. I get it. We're frustrated as as super fans as we are. And I mean, pretty much every Chiefs fan is a super fan because you don't see, you know, the other teams have fans like the Chiefs. You just don't see it. You'll see a few, but not a stadium full of super fans. And that's why everybody loves playing at Arrowhead because of the energy. You don't see it at all the other stadiums. So, as us being fans of the Chiefs, it's so discouraging for us. We do lose our energy and we see the team having a lower energy and it brings us down, and we can see that the team is discouraged. We can see that they're frustrated. We can see how they're feeling. I mean, it just you can see it every time Mahomes throws the ball and it's dropped. You can see it every time there's a fumble or an interception. You could just see the whole team just go, oh. And I think that's been a really big thing this year because it's been so rough on them with all the mistakes after the first couple of weeks. And I mean, you just see the level going down and down. And after this last win, you're seeing it go back up, but you're still seeing it not near the level that it should be. So I think that if we can keep winning, keep going, and please, please let's stop all the mistakes. You will see the energy going up. You will see you will see the team, you will see the players getting more fired up. You will see the fans getting more fired up. And the players and the fans just feed off of each other and it starts going up and up and up and up and up. And I mean, a lot of us we're Chiefs fans win or lose. But when we're losing, we don't cheer as hard. We don't scream as hard. We don't holler and woo and tomahawk chop as hard. So I mean, I get it. They are frustrated out there on that field because they aren't playing to their full potential like we know they can. And they know that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. You're right. You're right. So,
I mean,
speaking of, let's get on a roll here. Let's get on a winning streak and build on this win.
exactly.
Less mistakes. So
You
it was Sky Moore being gone. Maybe Justin Ross is coming back now. I don't
know,
know, but they need to go with three main receivers and the best ones that they have, I guess, and stick with
yeah,
that. And then
uh,
your game plan's kind of go through your running backs and your tight ends at this point.
yeah, yeah,
Noah Gray, tight end, use him more on the other side of Kelsey. He catches
yeah,
everything that's thrown to him. So
yeah. He's
he's got
he's been doing good.
yeah. So
And
use him.
well, I think another thing is they got to figure out what plays are working and what plays aren't working. And if the play isn't working, put it aside, concentrate it on the off season. Try to make it work during the off season. But right now, we need to get the plays that are working and getting yards downfield. Those are the plays we need to concentrate on. We need to concentrate on getting the wide receivers that are making the plays. We need to concentrate on keeping them in the field. We need to keep them out there in play to where, okay, you go out there, go do play X, Y, Z. They do it, they complete it, we get yards. They do another
Right.
play, they get down the field, they make yards. Oh, let's come on off for a bit. Let's put so and so in. Why? They're making plays. Leave them on the field. That's frustrating. So,
Yeah. So, yeah, we're still on here. Few minutes. Yeah. It's my son's mother asked me a question. I'm sorry, but
no
as
worries.
far as this, I see some evidence of the light at the end of the tunnel. So,
Yeah.
but you got to be careful. Not you got to eliminate the mistakes. Um, Here's the thing: we have the Raiders coming up on Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas Day at 1. Okay. The people in our division are sick of us. They hate us. They're tired of us winning and beating the crap out of them all the
Yeah.
time. Okay. However, cannot make any mistakes. We're playing at Arrowhead. In fact, I think we played better on the road this year than we have at home. So we got to get we got to get that mystique back and
Yeah.
play better at Arrowhead and take advantage of that crowd. All right. And you run the ball. You got a double cover. I know they're going to go. They do single coverage on defense. They'll have Snead cover Devontae Adams, but they need to double cover that guy because they always
Yeah.
throw to him. And here's the deal: don't make the less turnovers, the better chance you have of winning, and you should win by double digits this game.
Yeah.
If you win this game, then you got Cincinnati after that. That'll be your toughest test, even without Macaulay Culkin. I mean Joe Burrow. I'm sorry. Um, and then after that, you have the Chargers.
Yeah.
Okay, Chargers look like crap, but again, and they fired their head coach. Don't look at them past them because they could be a trap game. Now, right now, the Chiefs are the third seed. I wouldn't even worry about the first. I just worried about winning your division and winning out. And wherever cards fall, they fall. If you go and play mistake ball, you're going to win your games because you're a good enough team to do it.
Yeah.
So you at least get one home game, and maybe you'll get the first seed if Baltimore. But Baltimore looks tough, but they haven't played us yet.
Yeah.
Um, Buffalo beat the brakes off of who they played the other day. They beat somebody pretty bad. Dallas, but Dallas always chokes outside of the
Yeah.
playing in their stadium, and so we know we should have beat them. But during the regular season, it's like we just don't play our A game against them. We always make mistakes. But I'd rather win in the playoffs. So
Yep.
I think if we play our cards right, play like we're supposed to, we will win outright.
That'd be good. Definitely.
Good, good. So I'm gonna, of course, I'm gonna pick the Chiefs. Um, I think we'll get in the 30s again, 30, 32 to 17. I think that'll be the score.
Yeah. I think it'll be about that. I mean, I think we'll get them definitely by double digits. We'll get them by at least two scores. I'm thinking at least 2 touchdowns, but we just got to make sure that we come to play and we're playing every quarter. We just got to put the field or put the ball on the field and get it moving the way we want it to, and have the offense keep it moving up, and then have the defense to put up that brick wall and don't let them through. So
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Well, I think it's time for the picks. And
sounds good to me.
Subscribe, like our channel, help us grow, please. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, here, speaking of helping the channel grow, we've been trying to do our picks. If anybody goes and puts their picks in the comments at the beginning of the week, at our video at the beginning of the week, then if you beat us for the picks for that week, if you beat us, then we will put you in a drawing for the end of the month, and we will send out some Chief swag, and yeah, we'll have some fun with that. But we got to get people to leave comments and like and share and all that good stuff to keep our channel going here. And oh yeah, I was looking up the schedule. Okay, and it's okay. Which week are we on now? Is it 16?
Yeah, 16.
Going slow. Come on now. All right. Got her. Okay, so Thursday night game. Apparently, this is on Prime, Amazon Prime Video. We got the New Orleans Saints against the Rams.
I'm going for the Rams.
Good. Okay. Well, yeah, they're both 7-7. So I'm thinking that'd probably be a pretty close game. I mean, I haven't really watched too much of either one of the teams this year. Let's see. Oh, you're saying that you're going for the Rams?
Yes, I'm going for the Rams. Their defense is pretty good.
Well, yeah, their offense is better. Defense is a little bit worse. Passing and rushing is better than the Saints. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go Rams also on that one.
Okay.
I was kind of maybe pick the Saints, but I was like, no, we'll go Rams.
Okay.
All right. Now, Saturday, we've got the Bengals and the Steelers.
I hate to say it, but I'm saying the Bengals will win. I want the Steelers to win, but I think the Bungholes will pull it off.
Yeah, I think this one would be a closer game, though. I mean, I think it's going to be within just a few points.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cincinnati 6, Pittsburgh 7-7. I don't know. Something's telling me maybe Pittsburgh will be able to pull this one off. It'll be close though. I'm gonna go Steelers on this one. I think it'll be close. I think
hope you're right on that one. That'd be good.
All
Okay.
right. Now we've got Buffalo Bills and the LA Chargers.
Bills.
Yeah,
Oh,
Buffalo is 8-6 and Chargers are 5-9. Haven't done too good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Buffalo.
all right. Next one.
Okay. Now we got Sunday. We got the Colts and the Falcons.
I'm going for Indy.
Yeah, the Colts are 8-6 and Falcons are 6-8. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one.
All
And they
right.
could blow out of the water, but
Both going for Indy on that one.
yeah, yeah, it looks not sure. All right, and then let's see. Next one we got Green Bay and the Panthers.
Um,
Green Bay is
I'm
6-8. Panthers are 2-12.
going for Green Bay.
I definitely got to go for Green Bay. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Yep. All right.
Okay. Come on now. Taking a minute to load. Okay, we got the Browns, Cleveland Browns, and we have good grief, Houston. The Browns are 9-5, and Houston is 8-6.
I think it'll be a good game, but I'm going to go for the Browns. I think I'm going to pick the Browns, not go for the Browns.
Yeah, Browns. They've got the number one defense right now, so I'm gonna have to go Cleveland Browns.
All right.
Come on now. Okay, Detroit Lions and the Vikings.
I like to see the Vikings, but I'm going to go for. I'm going to pick Detroit.
Okay. Yeah, Detroit is 10-4. Vikings are 7-7. So yeah. Um yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Lions on that one. Last time they played, the Lions won. That was December 11th, 22. So yeah, I think that'll
All
be a
right.
repeat.
Yep. All right. On to the next one. We just both pick
Okay,
Detroit
we
on
got
that one.
Washington and the Jets.
I'll go for the Jets on that.
Yeah, Washington is 4-10. Jets are 5-9. Yeah, I think you just got to go with the Jets on that one. Be a hell of an upset otherwise.
They both are not doing good this year. So
No. All right, next we got Seahawks and the Titans.
I'm going to go for the Seahawks. Seahawks just beat the Eagles on a last minute
Yeah.
touchdown. Seahawks can be good. I'm going for Seahawks.
Oh yeah. Seahawks are 7-7. Tennessee is 5-9. So yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to go with the Seahawks on this one.
Okay.
I mean, It's only one game difference, but okay, here we go with the Jaguars and the Buccaneers.
I don't know. I just going for the Buccaneers on this. For some reason, I just don't have faith in Jaguars.
Yeah, well, they are 8-6, and Tampa Bay is 7-7. Um, I mean, I don't know. I'm leaning your way too. I've been thinking the Buccaneers are going to get this one. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick with Jacksonville on this one. I'm going to stick with Jacksonville, and we'll see.
Okay.
I'm probably going to regret this one, but I
That's all right. All right, next one.
that way if it is an upset, that way you get it this time. All right, now we got the Arizona versus the Chicago Bears.
Go for Arizona.
Arizona is 3-11, and the Bears are 5-9.
Either one. I don't know. That's just a toss up to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Bears on this one.
All right. You got Bears. I got Arizona.
All right, next we have the Dallas Cowboys and the Dolphins.
Man. Ooh.
They're both 10-4, so either way you color it, this one's going to be a hell of a matchup, I think.
I say Dallas because they got embarrassed. I think they're going to be on a revenge game.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with the Dolphins.
And they very could win it because they got a high powered offense.
Yeah, hopefully that turns out to be a good game.
Yeah. All right. How
All
many
right,
more
now
do we have?
New England Patriots and Denver Broncos. After this one, we've got three more, I believe.
I got Denver on this. I like to see Denver lose. Need them
Yeah,
to lose.
I'm not a Broncos fan, but I mean the Patriots are only 3-11, and Denver's 7-7. I mean, not really. Gotta go Denver. Yeah, just
Hey, but if they get upset, I'm okay with that.
yeah,
So,
that's okay. They
all
shall
right.
survive. They shall survive. All right, next one. Chiefs and Raiders on Christmas at noon.
I'm going for, I got KC on that.
Oh yeah, yeah. The Raiders are 6-8. Chiefs are 9-5. I just don't think that the Raiders will be able to pull it off. I
If
mean,
not, we're in trouble.
well, I mean, our offense is 7. Theirs is 29. Our defense is 4th. Theirs is 17th. Passing, we're at 3rd. Theirs is 22nd. Rushing, we're at 20th, and they're at 32. So yeah, that's a big difference.
I would say, yep, you're right.
So I don't think that they've got much of a chance.
All right. Is that the last one? We got one more.
Um, we got New York Giants and the Eagles.
I got Eagles. That one's easy.
Okay. Um, holy crap! Yeah, Giants are 5-9. Eagles are 10-4. Yeah, I think we both got to go with the Eagles on that one.
All right. Well, that concludes the picks. So
One more,
subscribe.
I believe.
One more.
Well,
Who would that be?
yeah, we got Ravens in San Francisco, 49ers.
I'm going to go for San Francisco. I
Um,
don't think the Ravens have played a real team yet.
well, I mean they're both 11-3, so let's see here.
It'd be a
Ravens
good
lost
game.
this game in 2019, December 1st, 2019. Wow, that's been a bit.
Yeah.
You said 49ers?
I'm going for 49ers. Picking them.
I'll go for Baltimore this time.
All right. It could go either way.
Yeah, I'll play double tap.
All right. Cool. So that's it for the picks. Subscribe, like, help us channel grow so we can do Q&As. That is our goal, to get 50 and then move on up. All right. I don't have any more final thoughts. Do you, Bill?
No, not at the moment. I mean, I think we pretty much covered all of it. I just really hope that they can get it together this game and beat the Raiders, because we know they can. We know they can.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I just really hope that they can pull it out this time and make it happen.
Yeah. I go Chiefs. I'm excited about the Christmas game. So let's go Chiefs. And we'll see what happens. We'll make a video
Absolutely.
after that. So
Awesome.
enjoy the game, people.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, everybody out there. It's good to have you with us. We are, still trying to grow the channel quite a bit. We're just getting started, so keep liking and sharing those videos, helping us out. Leave some comments. Let us know what we can do better. Um, once we can get a few more people in here, we're gonna be adding some football clips and some gameplay. Actually, go over things like that a little better. So, yeah, so we'll just go from there.
Sounds good. Let's do the
All right.
tomahawk chop.
Okay, well, let me bring her back up. Hopefully
Gotta do that. That's one of my favorite parts.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us, and we will see you next time after the game.
Some head banging. Peace out.
Take it easy, everybody. Be safe.